Welcome to Minecraft, a Dungeons and Dragons map. I'm trying something new. I'm gonna try doing Minecraft adventure maps more often. I know I started There's No Learning Curve way back. I need to finish that. So I'm just trying to do some more Minecraft maps in the meantime while I get that done. So let's get right into it. Let's not even waste time. Let's get right into this. Right into... Okay. It's a book. It's a bunch of figurines and shit. Oh, such adventure.
Hey there.
Jesus.
Welcome back. I had such a great time playing Dungeons and Dragons with you last time. I'm glad you've decided to come back for more.
Huh?
Catra and Vair had some wild adventures together.
Who?
But you didn't get to hear the full story. Those two had lots of adventures before their final battle to save the material plane.
What?
In fact, why don't I take you through some of them?
No, I'm good.
You'll get to see how Catra's relationship with Vair develop more closely.
Oh,
Meet
cool.
new characters, talk with some of your favorites, fight new monsters, and explore hidden corners of the Forgotten Realms. First off, though, do you want a refresher on how the game works? It's been a bit since the last time we played.
Last time?
Yes? Remember we had that lovely adventure with Catra and Vair through the Forgotten Realms?
I don't remember shit.
Don't worry, we can always run that campaign again if you like.
Hell no. Continue.
First off, though, do you want a refresher on how the game works? It's been a bit since the last time we played.
Yeah, but this might get cut out right now in 3, 2... I don't know. I honestly... This is Baldur's Gate, you already know what I would pick, but... Honestly, I want to be a paladin, but... If I go with channel branding, it probably would have to be the rogue. You know what? Let's go for channel's sake. Damn. Oh, I gotta hold it. Is there not? So there's not any more of these. Okay. I just had to make sure that there wasn't more classes I was missing out on.
Now, your character's growth is going to be a bit different this time around, so we're going to allocate your stats from scratch. Okay, next let's allocate your stats. You want me to explain how stats and dice rolling work in this game?
Nah.
You'll also see that your class already has stats that will best support their abilities. How you add your extra stat points is up to you. Do you want to make them better at what they already do, or do you want to balance them out a bit? You'll get more stat points to distribute as we play, so don't worry about...
I'm picking my stats. Shut your mouth up. I gotta open this shit again. Okay. I'm a rogue with negative charisma. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, strength increases damage dealt to enemies. Base strength of rogue is 1. Equipment 0. 1 points 1. Hold to use points. Increases speed, allowing you to attack faster. Decreases damage taken when it's 5 longer. Decreases cooldown on spells. Decreases cooldown on target class abilities. Increase the likelihood of critical hits and damage dealt item. Yeah, this is... I might have to come back to this and play and bring 3 other people along. This is kind of cool. Well, dealing more damage is... I have 5 points of damage. It's pretty smart. I feel like just making this 5 would be smart. Taking less damage would be smart. And then we're gonna up this by 2 because class abilities. Doing those more would be smart. Okay. Hey. Dungeons. In collaboration with Minecraft and Wizards of the Coast. Minecraft Dungeons and Dragons do the most. I bet this code, this idea, here we go. Dedicated to the storytellers of the world.
Great. Now that we've cleared that up, let's start with a little recap.
Let's
You
do
are
this.
playing as Katra, a young adventurer from Nashkel. Your parents tasked you to investigate a series of disappearances in your village, suggesting that you speak to the nearby dragon, Endandravarir, or Vair for short. However, when you arrived in his cave, you witnessed a horrible scene. Mysterious assailants trapped Vair's soul in a coin and stole his body away after infecting it with some sort of parasite for their own nefarious purposes. The villains then misplaced the coin, and you, upon touching it, found Vair's soul forced into your own body. Note that Vair can talk to you, but only you can hear him. You return to your village only to find it set ablaze by the same people who had trapped Vair. They seem to be hunting you while everyone in your entire village, including your parents, have gone missing. As the pair of you set off on a journey to restore Vair to his body and rescue the missing townspeople, you begin exploring the world outside of your village for the first time. You too meet new allies, battle surprising and challenging enemies, and eventually learn of a coming calamity. While your relationship with Vair is rocky at first, you both find a strange comfort in one another's company, despite your unusual circumstances. Vair, however, has a terrible fear of small spaces and confinement, as they remind him of being rendered helpless while having his soul ripped from his body and stuffed into a coin. We rejoin our heroes after having faced the mage who stole Vair's body. But this story isn't about him. No, this is about your deal with Thesserai, Archmage and the Sage of Magic at Candlekeep. After you were arrested for sneaking into Candlekeep's inner ward, Thesserai offered to dismiss the charges and even help you to put Vair's soul back into his body in exchange for help with a task. Now that you have completed Thesserai's request, you return to the Great Library, where the powerful wizard awaits. After reporting to him, he reveals that those responsible for Vair's predicament may be a cult that worships insane, horrifying gods from beyond the stars called Elder Evils. He even has a lead on something that may help separate your soul from Vair's. Before you leave, though, it seems that he has another matter of great importance to discuss.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Before you head off to Icewind Dale, there is a favor I would like to ask of you. There's a magical artifact that might as well be a physical representation of chaos and probability, known colloquially as the Deck of Many Things. I've been experimenting with chaos magic for the past year or 3, and the Deck of Many Things has been integral to my research. Unfortunately, the problem with chaos magic is that it is, well, chaotic. My investigations have been rather fruitful, but one of my experiments may have gone a little, unexpectedly. And now the deck has been scattered all around the Sword Coast, even up to Icewind Dale. I cannot make the trip myself, I have too many responsibilities here, but if you can collect the cards for me, then we can both benefit from whatever magics I uncover in my work. Fortunately, I had the foresight to place tracking spells on each card, partly to see where the cards go after someone draws one. Unfortunately, the tracking is imprecise, so I can only point you in the right direction. That being said, each card is a magical artifact in its own right, and is likely to have attracted some attention. Simply asking around and helping out the locals as you go could be a good way of finding the missing cards. Just don't try to reorganize them. Strange things could happen if you do, ranging from the inconvenient to the levels of horror that are reserved for nightmares and particularly bad advertisements. As a note, though, chaos magic is related to the energies of the outer planes. In other words, this research could be useful in finding out exactly what that masked mage with his little army of eldritch horrors intends to do. It might even help you find Endandravair's body. Just food for thought. Have fun roughing it in the wilds.
Katra, the Deck of Many Things is one of the most legendarily powerful artifacts in all the realms.
I gathered. But what does it actually do?
Okay.
The deck of many things is a set of cards like those you'd find in a set of playing cards. But each card carries with it a powerful magical effect. Using it is always risky, as some effects can be advantageous, but others disastrous. Few know exactly what the possibilities of its use are, but it is powerful enough to cause untold chaos in the wrong hands. At the same time, in the right hands, it could be the deciding factor in turning the tides of war. We must secure all the missing cards, as much as it pains me to do the bidding of Thessarai.
Yikes. I guess we better get going then.
Okay. What? Oh my God. Jesus.
Excuse me? Hello?
All right, so
A moment, if you be so kind, dearie.
Nope. I'm not going into another long cast dialogue. Okay. Let's get right to the point then. Jesus, man. Holy hell. Well, let me figure this something out now. Is there fall damage? You wait, bitch. You wait. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you bet not. You. Why? Why? Ah.
You again. I can't say I approve of Sage. Thus makes upholding the law difficult if people think they can just make an agreeable exchange after they commit a crime. Still, perhaps we can get some use out of you. Help make up for the damage you did in the catacombs.
I don't know what I have highlighted. I can't tell if it's the one I have it's outlined or the one that's white.
If it will bring me back into your good graces, then yeah, I'll help.
It's the
Before
one
you
that's
illegally
outlined.
entered the
Got
city,
it.
you might have noticed the small mist-shrouded island near Candlekeep. I need you to go there and lift the curse that keeps a perpetual mist in place. The lighthouse there is entirely obscured, and we need it visible, lest approaching vessels crash into the rocks. We've already had several such losses in the 3 years since this began. This is bad for commerce and an unacceptable hazard. Will you do it?
I'll look into this for you, but I'm not making any promises.
That is fine. Information is what we need most of all. Go there, then tell us what you find. Head down to the docks attached to the Court of Air. You will find a ferryman to take.
Okay. It has been 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And nothing has happened. So much of this is probably gonna get cut down. Cause God, dude, that tiefling guy can talk, man. Like he literally is just like, hey, you ever, you know, the deck of cards, they're really bad. Like, how about you just quiet out? You know what I mean? Like just chill.
Can I help you with something?
The
Yep.
captain of the guard said that you would take me to that island with the lighthouse on it.
Ah, another one, huh? Hope you have your affairs in order. Seems like half the people I take over there for her never make the return trip.
Yeah, she said something along those lines too.
No,
Huh,
just carry
Your
on.
funeral. Well, come on then. I'll play the part of ferryman to the afterlife again, it seems.
You want? I could have swam there. It's right there. I could have swam. Really could have swam. Why are you traveling this way? Like, we're still here. Like, just go straight.
That is disquieting. Perhaps there is a siren about.
A what?
A creature that sings to lure people into danger. usually to run a ship ashore so that it can eat whomever falls in the water. Keep an eye out. They are devious, but not too dangerous in a fight.
I just feel like... I mean, I could literally swim back. It's not even that far. Like, we didn't even... Damn, I don't even... I'm drowning. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, here we go.
These skeletons are still wearing what's left of their armor.
They must be what is left of some of our predecessors, but I cannot tell whether these were avowed soldiers or mercenaries like us.
Like us? I'm not a mercenary.
You agreed to payment from someone you do not owe allegiance to in exchange for risking your life. That makes you a mercenary, especially considering how you are now killing monsters to secure that payment.
That's... okay, that's fair.
It is
It's
nothing
not
to be
fair.
ashamed of.
That's not... Like, can look. I do the banter, alright? I just have to sit through and play the Wolf Among Us where I really spoke. So, I would like the chance to speak. Now...
Ooh, how is that sound supposed to lure anyone? It makes me want to run the other way.
Indeed. Perhaps not a siren, but something else. Look at that wall. Something happened there where that frame hangs.
Indeed, there is a simple frame here, though you do not know what for. Something
Stick
glints
around.
in the light. You notice slivers of a reflective material clinging to the very edge of the frame and realize that this was once a mirror, though all of its glass is
Really?
missing.
Really? Really? It's a mirror? Oh my god, I would have never guessed. Oh, I would have. I get in like how the game would actually work. I wouldn't know, but be honest, no, that's not. Oh my god. Would you shut up? I'm coming. Would you shut up? Would you
I
shut
don't
up?
like the sound of that.
Nor I. Be careful, child. That is no siren we hear.
Just shut up. Alright, I'm coming up the stairs, okay? Give me a minute. Good lord.
Carter, that is a banshee! Block your ears, lest its wail kill you!
It can kill me just by screaming?
Look, alright? Yeah. I'm on your ass. On your ass.
Stop! Please, I am sorry. I shall not try to hurt you again. My mind is not entirely my own, and I was frightened.
Die, bitch.
You were frightened. You tried to kill me.
I am sorry.
Die.
I have been in this state for some time, and it feels like my thoughts become a bit more chaotic and nonsensical with every day. New
Die.
people surprise me and upset me, especially after some tried to destroy me. And
Die.
I've been alone for so long.
Damn it.
Who are you? Are you why this fog is always in place? Why won't you let anyone light the lighthouse?
My name is
Die.
Sandra. When I was alive, I had a vision for the city, a way to better it. But the sages were not willing to surrender the power they so cherish. I was sentenced by the petty and jealous men who rule Candlekeep to be this lighthouse's keeper for the rest of my days. One night, though, a ship appeared and grazed this island's rocky shore. I watched it happen, looking for any sign of why the crew did not steer away. But instead of men on the decks, I saw rats.
Yeah, they're right there.
Thousands of them. Many fled from the ship and onto the island, swimming to shore before swarming the tower. I locked the doors, and heard them scratching and biting at the wood and trying to climb the walls. There was no way out, and I could only sit and listen, trapped.
You can literally swim
Eventually,
back.
I died, and my spirit was
Die
bound
again.
here by the horror that I had experienced. I cannot leave and am forced to relive those memories.
Relive this bitch.
It is driving me mad.
Madness.
Do you know how we could bring you peace? Send you to the afterlife?
I gotta wait
No.
center to the afterlife.
But I do know how you can free me from this island, at least.
I got
There
it.
is a circle of stones in the woods where druids sometimes meet to worship and conduct rituals.
Can I be a druid
There is
instead?
strong magic in that place, and if you burn my bones on the altar, along with a symbol of the event that so cursed me,
Burn your bones?
my spirit will be lifted into the air with the smoke and ash, setting me free from my prison.
I'ma burn you.
I will be able to wander the world and leave those terrible memories.
Burn, Mitch.
What do you mean by a symbol? Any idea what we could use?
The ship that brought the rats here washed ashore nearby. That vessel was the architect of my death and will provide the means of my freedom. Find something unique to the ship, something that shows its identity, like the boards where its name is painted, for example.
All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you.
Burn!
Truly, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here, I will feel when the deed is done, and both the fog and I shall depart the moment it is, never to return. Farewell.
Yeah, bitch. Damn it. Man, this game is impossible, bro. I swear. You can't win for none. Also, I feel like everyone can just swim here. It's not that scary. Rats are a bit of a problem, but I mean, it's not that. God, I really gotta go all the way in.
Child, I would be careful of that one. Banshees are not your average ghost or lost soul, and the stories I have heard are far from flattering. As far as I know, they are always elf women who have been punished for some misdeed. You may want to ask Thesserai about why she was imprisoned here before deciding to loose her upon the world. As one of the city's sages, he likely knows what happened.
I'll think about it.
Surprised to see you still alive.
No, get to Bowden. I didn't even. I might call this one here because a lot of this was just meaty dialogue. And if you want more, I'll give you more. If you don't, I honestly understand this time because I nailed it. I also understand this time. I also don't want these to be super duper long, so I might cut this up so I can then, you know, burn this body up. But for all that being said, people like, leave, comment, and subscribe. I'll say see you later because you know right. Goodbyes.